I'm certainly not done with the place.
Pierre? This is going to sound ridiculous, but I needed to talk to you, so here I am. I know it's not a phone, and you're not on the other side, but I make do with what I have. The evenings are long without you, and I miss our discussions. I'm locked up because of the monsters, so I have to find something to take care of. You'll never believe me, but I've discovered a new passion, making bullets for my pistol.
I always forget to drink.
It has become my comforting little evening ritual. And then I read newspapers or documents that I found. I try by all means to discover information that would allow me to understand what is happening here. When I can't sleep, I sort my tapes and listen to your songs again. This is by far my favorite time of the day. Well, it's already very late, and I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow.
I have to go to this crypt. I feel that I am close to my goal.
I'm going to bed. Sweet dreams. It was really soporific, but I managed to finish the book found in the church. There is a lot of information about this place and the village in general. It's sad, but it wasn't such a bad evening in comparison. If we go back many centuries, St. Exil experienced a much more sumptuous period. Originally, this village was only a small fishing hamlet by the sea, but it was located on the only road between two larger villages on the coast. It is with the cooperation of four great figures that the village developed and experienced its greatest activity: the Vigneaults, who ensured the agricultural activity of the village; the Derault family, who were dedicated to fishing activities; the Duc de Bliard, who ensured the defense of the village with his soldiers; and finally, the Abbot Royot, in charge of the spirituality through its church. Thanks to the progress brought by this collaboration, St. Exil had been able to develop for 100 years. But, sadly, during the following centuries, the village did not know the destiny that we imagined, and this prosperity turned into a distant memory.
This key will allow me to explore the church a little more. I've seen the same kind of lock around.
In remembrance of this period, which still resonates until today, these personalities were honored with the presence of a tomb that are located in the narthex and in the transept of the church. They also built a cross at the end of the Assumption Church that is a receptacle for 4 plates, each illustrating one of the families. Once a year, these plaques are gathered and placed on the cross to allow the inhabitants of St. Exil to have a moment of commemoration for its history and its ancestors.
This door can be unlocked from the other side.
While I was crossing the church to reach the altar, I noticed light coming from an inaccessible room located just below. It's probably a kind of forbidden crypt, but then why would there be light inside? Considering the police are looking for cult members, this would be a perfect place for them to regroup in total secrecy. There's a procedure to follow to unlock the crypt's access, but it's going to be complicated. The door lock is linked to a mechanism inside the memorial cross. If I place 4 commemorative plates, the cross will unlock the door automatically. Well, supposedly, at least. Right now, only one of the 4 plates is inserted on this cross.
Never betrayed by our steeds. I only took a few riding lessons when I was little, but from memory, you can't trust these beasts. So I'm going to have to disagree.
The one honoring the Duc de Bliard. The others are scattered in various places in St. Exel. I have to go to the church to learn a little more about the other plates. They seem to be commemorating specific families whose tombs are inside the church itself. My investigation is turning into a treasure hunt. How great. Last note. Based on the document,
Tomb of the Duc de Bliard. He was in charge of defending St. Exel's agricultural and maritime activities. The White Manor is one of the vestiges of this family, who still live in the region. An ingenious system initially developed for its moats made it possible to send water to different parts of the village.
the key that unlocks most of the doors in the church is hidden at the heart of the cross, and I can already access it.
Note for the ornithologist experimenting in our vegetable garden. We are happy to lend you a corner of the garden, but please do not occupy the rest of the space. Your birds seem to go completely crazy inside their cages. I've taken it upon myself to release them. Exponential growth experiment. Do not touch with your hands. Can induce dreamlike experiences.
Did I ever tell you about the sea columns?
The ornithologist observed the behavior of the birds in contact with these weird rocks.
It's the only thing I like about this hell. If you could see them, you would love them too. These are huge columns of water that start from the sea and rise slowly towards the sky, to infinity. They exude a feeling of quiet strength, serene power.
A lot of activity probably took place here in the past, but it quickly became dismal once the monks had left.
They carry with them rocks, which gravitate alongside them throughout their ascent.
It must have taken a hell of a lot of wood to heat this building. I wonder if they spent more time chopping wood or reading. Woodcutter monks.
I don't know how to describe it, but I feel almost... Still, I don't think we should be fooled by their placid appearance. Inside, thunder and flashes raged silently,
Abbot Ruald commemorative plate. Let's find you a place back on that cross.
us that they are inhabited by a formidable energy. Moreover, they also emit strange and deaf noises, like an animal cry or a complaint.
Nothing.
Anyway, I'm not the only one to be fascinated by this show. Birds and seagulls are attracted to these columns and flock to their base by the hundreds. They fly around for hours, as if waiting for something. I'm always afraid they'll get caught, but the columns are gentle giants. One thing is certain. I will continue to admire them from the cliffs.
have nothing to put on that cross now. Hello, Francois. I heard the cult vandalized your property. You have my full support in this ordeal. Glad the storage room is useful to someone here. Leave your things there as long as necessary. P.S. Regarding the flower house garden door, the mayor gave me the handle they used to unlock it. I left it here. During the night from Saturday to Sunday, the property of the presbytery was degraded by the people claiming to be devotees. Given the amount of the damage, the town of St. Exil made the flower house available to its owners as a courtesy residence. They probably wanted to intimidate him, or to keep him quiet. Oh, I remember our move to St. Exil. Nature was stunning and the smell of the sea gave me crazy energy. Everything seemed simpler then. Pierre absolutely insisted on bringing all his musical belongings to St. Exil. I remember it made me crazy. But he knew how to buy me with a few songs. Isn't that my house door? Well, at least a piece of it. It feels like a weird dream where all the memories are crashing incoherently in your head. During our travels, we often underestimate the impact of the seasons on the mood of our faithful companions. Keep it in a sunny and temperate climate, and it will guide you on the right path. Plunge him in the snow and the cold, and to shorten his sufferings, his heart will betray you. Elise, we're going to have to make a choice. And if that's not too much to ask, the good one. I could question myself whether or not to make a decision, but that would just add one more on my plate. Too easy.
La laisse pas s'échapper.
I'm going to need something to break those. I hope the content of this tape is as cute as it looks.
Mommy, I like it.
Another of these damned four-legged beasts. I'm going to develop a phobia of horses.
When you play hide and seek with me. So, I'm going to hide the key you are looking for somewhere nearby. And this time, I'm sure you will never find it. Close your eyes and count to 30 up against the tree. These floating things don't look so
Found it. But we both knew you had no chances against me.
stable. Okay, I'm going to hide it there. You can open your eyes now.
I'm gonna need you. Oh, yes! I did it! Where did you put the remote, Pierre? Where? Okay, that one is on me. Our TV is too old to have one. I'll get up and change the channel. Don't move. Ah, nothing beats the warmth of a fireplace. Our big house in St. Exel is so much harder to heat than our little city apartment. What other cleaning products give you a radiant whiteness like La Chienne Nature? Somebody's gotta clean these plates, and it sure ain't me. It could be a very strange moment. Washing yourself out in the open like that? always forget to drink. All right.
To one of the original creations from George's workshop.
Smart. Excellent. The flower house once belonged to the Vinio family, which played a leading role in local agriculture. The basement illustrating the former activities of the family can be visited during Heritage Days. An ingenious controllable water supply system of the White Manor made it possible to supply the property if necessary. Ran out of battery a long time ago. Makes this whole house seem stuck in time. I swear, officer, it's not a break-in. The back door was open. Someone left a tape. Journaling is not just for grown-ups.
Dad, since we are moving again, the electrician came to change the old digit code in the basement. Because you weren't there, he asked me for a code, and I want to play a game. You never play with me, so
I have never seen a ship like this.
now you will have to find the answer all by yourself. It's a 4-digit code. The first is the hour on the living room clock, the one you never replaced the batteries for. Then I've put the minute. And then I've put the number of boat sails in the house. Have fun!
This door can be unlocked from the other side. I like the colors of this boat. I would like to be very small and climb in it. Yar! The plate is right there, just in front of me. If the water level was higher, I could probably pass through. Ugh, too bad I don't have change for these tourist traps. You are near one of the entrances to the White Manor. This path is directly connected to its water system. The Duc de Bliard built its various accesses to defend St. Exil from potential assault. Ultimately never used, over time it ended up a piece of decoration. Nothing. The de Bliard family made their own wine? That's not very common in the area. I wonder if it's good. The door is locked up. In front of you is the moat system devised by the Duc de Bliard. This system has undergone some modernization over time. Through a rather elaborate logic, the moat can direct its water to supply the Assumption Church, the Flower House, and even the Darreau property at the edge of the Keys. Even if this system has some electrical assistance to facilitate its use, the operation of the system remains fairly basic. Nothing. It was complicated, but we always knew you would end up in my hands. The mechanism seems to be stuck because of the low temperatures. I can't push it. I like you. You like me. We should hang. Back in the city, I knew a few trendies that would kill for this perfectly normal item. I know that Heritage Day is coming up soon, but I won't be there to open my garden. The manager of the Panier à Crabe restaurant, who is a friend, has a duplicate of the key. He must surely keep the key safe there. I'll let you see that with him. Regards. The artificial canal in front of you finds its source at the White Manor. The fresh water that came in abundantly made it easier to clean fishing products. As the winter cold can freeze the water and cause this canal to burst, the city built a system to control how much water arrives here at the White Manor. Hey, beauty. There is a cross at the church waiting for you. I should keep an eye. Both knew you couldn't resist me.
Good luck with this puzzle.
Smart.
t'aime, moi je t'aime. Voilà.
I am a living experiment on sugar.